What's up, YouTube? Back with another one. Wanted to do an updated credit card video. I think I've done one of these in the past, but a lot of stuff has changed. There's been some new stuff in the market for credit card options. So I wanted to share the stuff I'm running right now and what I think is the best and some to do's and not to do's when it comes to this kind of stuff. So as of right now, I'm running the Robinhood 3% Gold Card, the American Express Gold Card, and the Venture X. And we'll go through a little bit some of the perks. So this card right here, I think is one of the better catch-all credit cards because you get 3% back on all purchases. You get 5% back if you book your travel through Robinhood Travel. And me being a Robinhood customer already through my trading account, this is kind of a no-brainer. I have Robinhood Gold as well. So that covers my annual fee, that $55 here at the bottom. So if you already trade on Robinhood or you're interested in opening a trading account, I think this is a great credit card for you to pair it with and a great catch-all account for all of the spend you have. And you can deposit that cash back directly into your Robinhood account and start trading with that money. And there are, of course, no caps or restrictions. It's pretty simple. Your Amex Gold, this has been one of the best credit cards for a while now. There's been a lot of changes to it, but I still think for dining and groceries it's probably your best option. You get 4x points on restaurants and supermarkets, which is a pretty big deal. It's one of the only ones that gives you this many points that you can redeem for travel or hotels or even as cash back if you have another card with American Express that lets you redeem it that way for a higher points per dollar. But talking about the Amex Gold, you get $120 of dining credit. You get some Uber Cash, which is super cool. You also get $100 of Resi credit, which is this app, and it goes as $50 every 6 months. But this is great because it covers a lot of restaurants that you probably already go to and bars. So it's kind of a cool surprise whenever you get that Resi credit every so often. And you can, again, transfer all those points to a bunch of different airlines for a bunch of value if you travel internationally or if you're into first class travel and stuff like that. Talking about travel, the Venture X is probably your best option here for airport lounge access, in my opinion. I've had the Amex Platinum in the past, and with the recent changes of the annual fee, and you can't bring an authorized user anymore, I don't think it's the best option for travel. So this is what I've been doing for the lounge access. The Venture X is great because you get $300 of credit every year. They credit to your account. You can use towards travel. You get 10,000 points every year as well on your anniversary date. So whenever you sign up for it, which is equivalent of $100, which is a big deal. So just right here, you're covering your annual fee and not even talking about your 2x miles you get on every purchase with no caps. So this is a big deal because you get a lot of value going to the airport and enjoying that lounge. I've been to multiple lounges in the US. They have great staff. The food is not as good as the Centurion Lounge, I'll be honest, but for $400 and the card pays for itself, it's basically free to get into those lounges, right? If you're spending over $400 a year in travel, which a lot of us do. So this for me is probably the best option for your travel needs, right? So to say. And the Amex Gold for your groceries and supermarkets and everything else you have into your 3% Robinhood Gold that goes directly into your Robinhood brokerage account. And there are multiple different things that I like about Robinhood. We can do a different video about it. But you can redeem it into your Roth IRA and get a match since you already have your Robinhood Gold. You can redeem it to your brokerage account. Maybe that's a margin account or a cash account, whatever it is. It's pretty easy and intuitive. The app works great. They're coming out with a platinum card as well that has a slew of good benefits, and we can talk about it whenever it comes out. I know it's a little bit different for people that are not Robinhood customers. Harder to get, I think, but once it comes out, and we'll see if I can get my hands on it, I'll give you guys a review. For this setup, it comes around to $775 every year. And I'll be honest, a lot of the spend justifies the $700 Just right here, you're getting $400 in travel credits that you can use. Over here, you're getting 240 with Uber Cash and dining credits for different restaurants with Grubhub, and you get the $100 Resi credit. You add all of those up, that's $340. Not even talking about the points you get that you can redeem for travel. It covers the annual fee here, and the 3% back on all purchases. If you have a month where you spend 2,000, maybe $3,000 on the card, you're already making that annual fee back just with that 3% cash back. And I'll be honest, this might not last for forever. Not a lot of people have it like this. Credit card issuers, I think the Robinhood card is the only one that offers 3% back. So I would take advantage of it while they have it up and go grab yourself one of those because I think they're great. Some not to do's, in my opinion, and I've had all of these in the past, aside from this from the Chase card. And but these were great options in the past. The Sapphire Reserve for the airport access, the Amex Platinum as well for this interior lounge, and the different benefits. I've had two versions of this card. I've had the Charles Schwab one that I was using to redeem points. So unless you have a very specific strategy like the one I did in a couple years ago, whenever I was grabbing a bunch of points, and I've done a video about it. If you go look at my channel, it makes sense. But for now, I don't think it's justifiable to spend $700 on an annual fee, and you're just chasing these coupons. It feels like a coupon book. You're spending $50 every month, or I'm sorry, every 6 months at Saks Fifth, and you have to pick something that you don't really want because everything's overpriced. Just not my favorite pick, I'll be honest. The Venture X is a better option for airport access if that's what you're looking for. The Sapphire Reserve, I think Chase has a great lineup of credit cards with the Reserve being their highest offer, but at $800, that's a tough justification here, in my opinion. The City Double Cash is great, but you underperform compared to the Robinhood Gold card at 3%. This one gives you 2% on everything. And for Citibank, you don't really have many other options, I'll be honest. This is their only good card, I want to say. I mean, there's a bunch of different 2% cards in the market, but if you choose to go with Citibank, you might not be able to expand into a platinum card or a Sapphire Reserve card in the future. And having that relationship can mean a little bit more than just 2% back, right? And you can get that with Robinhood as well, like we talked about. The Freedom Flex is great. These are all great options, but like I mentioned, I think the ones above are better as of right now. The Freedom Flex, you can pick selecting categories for 5% back, but it's only up to $1,000 or $1,500 to spend, something like that. And I think it's too much planning. Like every other month, you have to go check your card and be like, hey, what month is today? Is it groceries? Is it gas? Is it restaurants? I think it's too much hassle. I like the simplicity of having 3 cards and knowing what to do with each of them. This being a catch-all for all spend, this being for groceries and supermarkets, and this one for being my airport lounge access card. I really don't use this one on a day-to-day. This also gives you 2% back. So again, going with the CD Double Cash, you're just kind of doing the same thing with your Capital One Venture X. So this is the lineup I have for today. I know Robinhood is coming out with the Platinum card too, like I mentioned. That's a great, proponent to substituting the Capital One Venture X. But I will let you guys know what I think of it. There's still a lot of stuff to come out and reviews of that card. So we'll see what happens. But just want to share with you guys this lineup. I'll keep you guys updated on anything else that I find. And this is what I got for now. Hopefully I was able to add a little bit of value to you guys. I know this is not a crazy jam-packed video, but just wanted to log what I'm running right now for my credit card stuff. I was talking to a friend of mine about this and thought I would do a video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any other ideas for videos, feel free to drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys soon.